It's slowly scrolling down. Okay. On Gentoo this week, we get a cute isometric action game about a fox and another installment in the Final Fantasy series.
I don't think that's breakdancing.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to your favorite show for all things gaming and rarely tech related, Gentoo. I'm Austin Claypool.
And I'm John Taylor. Let's see what games are coming out this week. First up is Tunic. Explore a land filled with lost legends, ancient powers, and ferocious monsters in Tunic, an isometric action game about a small fox on a big adventure. Stranded on a mysterious beach, armed with only your own curiosity, you will confront colossal beasts, collect strange and powerful items, and unravel long-lost secrets. Tunic releases on March 16th on PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and S.
Watching you risk your lives to save us made me realize something. I was wrong before. Mia and I must survive. We must become beacons of hope among the
Also releasing this week is Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. As an alternate universe retelling of Square Enix's original Final Fantasy on the NES, the storyline follows a set of characters brought into a fantasy world to face the malevolent Chaos. Jack and his allies Ash and Jed burn with the resolve to defeat Chaos as they throw open the gates to the Chaos Shrine. Yet doubts remain. Are they truly the warriors of light? The prophecy foretold? It releases March 18th on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series S and X.
Those are the big releases for this week. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to keep up with Gentoo every week.
Now, let's get into the packs for this week.
Welcome back to On the Leaderboard. This week, I'm going to be looking at what it takes to speedrun the ultimate game, Minecraft. Minecraft is a game that we all know and love, and because of its popularity, this game has grown a huge following for speedrunning, having over 14,000 total game runs, with over 570 active players still trying to be the fastest today. In this game, categories range from any percent glitchless, any percent, all achievements, and all advancements, as well as a miscellaneous tab for other categories to try out. Now, all that being said, the main focus this week will be any percent glitchless set seed, with the patch being 1.16 plus, meaning you must beat the game as fast as you can without using glitches in a set seed world on the most up-to-date patch in the game. Simple enough. Viewing the rules for this game and category, it seems convoluted, but allow me to summarize. You must show the world creation at the beginning of the video as verification. You must complete the game by reaching the credits and stop the time once you enter the final portal after beating the dragon. Those are the very simple rules to speedrun this game. And now, in a normal run-through of Minecraft, to beat the game, it would require a lot of steps and preparation before going to the dragon. Let's take a look at what we would have to do. Gather resources for tools and armor. Enter the Nether. Craft Eye of Ender, find the Ender Portal, defeat the dragon, GG. But here in the set seed category of speedrunning, Minecraft is a little different. And with Minecraft being randomly generated on world creation, there could be a lot of randomness to the world. So much randomness that what if I told you you can spawn in and find everything you need that I just listed off to beat the dragon in less than 2 minutes. And that is exactly what this seed right here does. So to demonstrate what the seed looks like beating the game in less than 3 minutes, we have the world record holder, a user by the name of Rayo, with a sub 2 minute time. Quick explanation between real time and in-game time. In-game time is just the time between the actual time you are able to move, and real time is just the time that you start and stop the game. Basically, in-game time is cutting out the loading times and the pauses. The seed spawns you in a village, and that village happens to have beds, obsidian, and an iron pickaxe in all the chests, allowing you to collect everything you need and go to the nether portal. First thing you gotta do is strategically get this gravel piece behind all these blocks and get that lucky 10% chance to receive a flint piece to craft the flint and steel to light the portal. After entering the portal, all you gotta do is run to a certain spot and then place another portal. You see, traveling 1 block in the nether is traveling 8 blocks in the overworld, and it's a great way to go across long distances using the nether dimension. And with that knowledge, try traveling exactly to this pinpoint location and building a portal there will coincidentally lead you right to the end portal, which is filled completely up and ready for you to enter and go to the dragon. Good thing we're in a set seed run. Normally what you would do is try to go for some of the pillars, shoot the crystals so it doesn't restore the dragon's health. But in Set Seed, it's a little different. The Ender Dragon's behavior is ultimately the final obstacle you have in your way to completing the speedrun, as her behavior is random and goes throughout these 4 main states. But the main one we are looking for in all of these is perching, as when the dragon would be able to go above the portal and use its dragon's breath. Now in the beginning, beds were collected, the reason being is because in the end, beds cause a massive explosion. Such a huge explosion that if placed correctly above the portal with an obsidian block to prevent damage to you, just 4 beds will do the job at defeating the dragon, and boom, bam, bop, bada bam, boom, pow, run is over. With everything in this run being absolutely perfect and the luck being on his side, this is what being first place looks like in a Minecraft Set Seed speedrun. Thank you for watching this week's episode of On the Leaderboard. If you enjoyed this content this week, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Rundown, your weekly game show in which we cover a new game every week. I'm your host Garrett, and today we have Batman Arkham Knight, released in 2015. Welcome to the gothic and grim Gotham City. You take on the mantle of the Dark Knight, Batman himself, as he tries to save the city from Scarecrow and his rogues gallery of villains, who all try to take the city for themselves. The game is a little older and is the final installment in the Arkham franchise. It wraps the story up pretty well, but there are some complaints from critics, which I kind of oversee. They're kind of nitpicky at that. Up first, we have the story for Arkham Knight. Scarecrow is the big bad guy this time around for Batman. The Joker has passed away in previous Arkham games. However, his visions and nightmares still haunt Batman. The Joker can be found in combat and around Gotham City. He toys you and mocks you and is played perfectly by Mark Hamill, who does a fantastic job playing the character. There is also the new Arkham Knight. However, the only main issue with him is that his identity is kind of given away pretty heavily. But however, he's still a good villain and he is an old friend of Batman. I'm not going to give it away for those who haven't played it, but I do recommend picking it up as the story is very good. And if you're a Batman fan like me, you'll enjoy it. With a fantastic Batman story that makes you feel like the Batman, well, how's the gameplay? Well, the good news is the gameplay is fantastic. The Arkham series is well known for its great gameplay for players who are new and returning. The combat is good, the introduction of the Batmobile is good, however there are some minor complaints to that as well, and even gliding around the city is just fun. I have the gameplay up next. As I said, the Batman Arkham series combat is exceptional. You just feel like a brooding tank walking around and beating up poor thugs who should know better. It's pretty simple, you just strike and block, that's pretty much all it is really. Of course there are some mixtures of enemies and there's enemies who pull guns will mow you down pretty easily. Enemies will also charge at you and try to throw objects at you. But at the same time, it's pretty easy to pick up and you just feel like an indestructible monster pretty much, taking down all these poor dudes. If hand-to-hand combat isn't really what you're going for in this game, don't worry, there's also the Predator sections of the game. The bad guys will try to hunt you down, but you will be the hunter this time around, as you take them out one by one or with multiple at a time with the Fear Takedown system, the newest addition in the Arkham series, as you can take down multiple enemies in a quick succession, making it easier for you and terrifying for them. As I mentioned, the Batmobile is in this game. It is a ton of fun to use. It's more of a tank than an automotive car, but nonetheless, it is still fun. However, this is the main complaint of the game. A lot of people said that it feels like much of a tank, and it is. There are unmanned drones around the city that you do take out in car combat. I'm okay with it, but a lot of critics and people out there thought it was kind of weird and not needed, but I still enjoy it, and it's not really a bad point in the game. That does it here for the Rundown. I'm your host, Garrett, and I want to thank you for staying with me for Batman Arkham Knight. As I said, I'm a huge Batman fan. If you like Batman, definitely check out this game. Also, if you like Batman, maybe try out Nerd Central here on KNWT. They have tons of great things in regards to entertainment as well. As always, I'm Garrett, signing off. Have a good one.
Kirsten, what are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing here? Making TikToks? And it's not about what I do. It's about what we do here. So we start with storyboarding the content we want to create for our clients. It could be anyone from small businesses, nonprofits, and organizations both on campus and in the Maryville community. We write, we film, we edit, we create, and then we wait. So if you're someone who thinks you need us, we are KNWT Creative Services.
Man, John, that beard is really coming in full. But, haven't noticed because of the masks.
Yeah, and the beard you were growing, did you shave it off? What happened? Where'd it go?
It sort of, let's just get back to the rest of the episode.
No. Hold up, guys, comment down below why his beard is gone, maybe? He looked good before, but now he looks awful.
All right, let's get back to the rest of the packs.
When I show up, you got nothing to say. I'm a cryptomaniac, don't you see me? Hacking all your systems, you say don't EMP me. And your whole team don't understand what they're seeing. It's like a game of hide and seek, but I'm the one who's speaking. You think you're cheating, but it's not. It's called being smarter than you.
Hello everybody, my name is Brandon and welcome back to Apex and Chill, where I play Apex Legends, chill, give you tips and tricks about the game, and updates on patches. In this week's episode, we're going to be taking a look at Apex Legends' quests, which are campaigns that can be completed slowly throughout the season. These quests give the players knowledge or lore about the Legends and the Apex games. Lore is the story or explanation of events in a game. And before we get started, I just wanted to say that I hope everyone had a great spring break, because I definitely did. Comment down below what you did for spring break. Now let's get started. Like I mentioned before, quests are campaigns that can be done throughout the season. This season's quest is about Octane's father, Eduardo Silva, who has framed Mad Maggie for the fall of Olympus, which happens at the start of season 12. There are multiple quests that need to be done in order for the campaign to be complete. For quests to be unlocked, there are these things you'll need to collect called treasure packs. These collectible items are available through random supply bins found in the game. A certain number of treasure packs are to be achieved before all quests are available for the player. You also get rewards from these treasure packs, which include crafting materials, weapon charms, Apex packs, and even battle pass stars. These different rewards will be available to you after you finish the game. Players are only able to get one treasure pack a day, so this requires the player to actually play the game to get the rewards. Think of it as more of a login bonus. Completing all quests will reward you with an epic weapon skin and a legendary weapon charm. Now on to the contents of these quests. Most of the quests that have been released throughout the season are told through on-screen text with different narrators. Later quests are told through comics that are illustrated by Dark Horse Comics, a manga and comic book publisher founded in 1986. Big publications include Star Wars, Indiana Jones, RoboCop, and The Terminator, to name a few. A cool thing about these quests is that they have continuations that are drawn by the Apex Legends community, which are posted on the official Twitter account. These community comics are canon or a part of the Apex lore since they are commissioned by Respawn Entertainment. Writer Tom Casiello stated two reasons why this happened. One, because it allowed artists to add more since the game only allowed for a certain amount of text and illustration, and two is because it would prevent leaks of the comics since they are only posted on the Twitter account and not in the game. Overall, this aspect of the game gives the player something to do if they aren't feeling the competitive aspects of Apex Legends, and also if they want to learn about the story behind the game and its characters. Well, that's all I have for you this week. If you enjoyed what you watched here, subscribe to the KNWT YouTube channel for more. And I hope you enjoy Apex Legends' quests and all the stories they have with it. Deuces!
Hello, and welcome back to Gamecubed, the show where I dive deep into my favorite childhood GameCube games. As always, I'm your host Austin Claypool, and this week we'll be journeying through The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. This classic GameCube adventure title was developed and published by the one and only Nintendo. Wind Waker is the 10th installment in the Legend of Zelda series, but made itself stand out with its cel-shaded design. You may recognize cel shading from other games such as the Borderlands series and Jet Set Radio. Originally released in late 2002, this boat-riding, monster-fighting, wind-waking action title has you playing as Link. Starting out as just a young boy on his birthday, you quickly learn the ways of the swordsman and set out on a quest to save your sister. Oh yeah, and also defeat Ganon, an evil entity with his eyes set on spreading chaos. The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker is an extensive game with side quests and secret items to discover, but here are a few reasons why I really enjoyed the game. Style. The first thing you notice when looking at this game, and the world within it, is that it looks different than most other games. This is because of a technique used called cell shading. Cell shading is a non-realistic lighting and rendering process that makes objects appear more flat. This is because less tints and shades are used. The style of this game truly makes it stand out just from its looks alone. I honestly wish we saw more cell shading in games used today. Transportation. Unfortunately, most of the world in the Wind Waker is flooded by a vast ocean, and Link is not the best swimmer. However, on his journey, Link meets the King of Red Lions, a talking boat. He will act as your main guide and companion on your adventure. After buying a sail, you hit the open ocean, and this is where I personally think the game shines. While you can unlock a fast travel system later in the game, a fair few minutes will be spent sailing through the sea. But if that sounds boring to you, not to worry. Nintendo has implemented plenty of random events that occur while sailing, such as a trail where you can collect money from floating barrels, or shark-like creatures attacking your boat. Overall, the transportation in this game is fun and interactive, even when doing a simple task like going island to island. Music! A huge part about what makes this adventure so fantastic is the music. It sets the tone perfectly for whatever situation you're in. For example, listen to the difference between a relaxing sail on the open ocean versus fighting a boss. The Legend of Zelda series is known for its instant hits when it comes to music. But did they really have to go so hard on Dragon Roost Island? Anywho, that's all the time I've got for this episode. Make sure to tune in next week for yet another episode of Gamecubed, and leave a comment down below. What's your favorite Legend of Zelda game? Thanks for watching.
We are KNWT, an award-winning media outlet making new shows every week just for you. In our pursuit to bring you the highest quality content, we have been ranked among the top college television stations in the United States. Our work has been recognized and awarded by the College Media Association Pinnacle Awards and the Missouri Broadcasters Education Association. To check out these winning episodes and more, you can find us on YouTube at KNWT Channel 8.
This is the channel that keeps you connected to Bearcat Sports.
Features, highlights, interviews.
Which is also one of the best records in school history. I think it also puts a lot of pressure on us because every team is going to play us really hard.
Now back left side, Hudgens, deep three, left side, yes sir!
And these runners compete at the highest level in D2 sports. Let's take it from the track to the field.
I'm Destiny Adams.
And I'm Brody Wallace. And you're watching Bearcat Update on KNWT Channel 8.
So today we're playing the highly requested game Among Us, and do I really have to explain it? There are bad guys that are killing people, and you're trying to either complete a task or vote off the bad guys. So whatever I get for the first round, if I lose, I am going to blend a hot dog with some water, and I'm going to take a shot of it, and it's going to be disgusting. And it won't be a warm hot dog, it'll be a cold hot dog, so extra disgusting. I'm playing alone because it's spring break, and yeah. And we got imposter. Oh no. Might not win this. Might win this because people will just leave. I don't even remember how to play the game anymore. Okay, I need to probably get a kill. I meant to do lights there. I am bad at the game. I probably should have killed that person. Man, late to lights, this is not good. He's standing. Bruh, this is easy. Easy money. V, just blame V. Let's go. That's literally cringe. I'm amazing. I am unbeatable. I am the best at Among Us. Somehow got that free kill. Let's go. Okay. Got that free kill, but said not imposter. I need to now kill somebody, probably, or prove my innocence by doing O2. And I guess I'm gonna do both. I'm actually the best crewmate. Too many for a double kill. Man, this is rough. I've not killed a single person yet, other than a vote out. The vote out was pretty smooth, but oh my gosh, just freaking answer me. Where was it? They aren't answering me. I'm just gonna skip because hopefully other people did, because it didn't actually give us much information. Fudge. That probably looks sus. Literally, I am a dog water at this game. What do? I need to do lights. I don't think I can kill Peaches there. Someone could follow. I guess I'll do lights. I gotta do O2. I have to. Okay. Get this kill. Hopefully didn't see it. Didn't see it. I'm actually so free. The kill counter's so low. Never mind. Kill. Don't kill. Never mind. Gotta let her go. Let her go. Do top O2. Okay. Do this. But it's already done. Peaches far back. Kill. Run. So free. So fresh. Come on. Up. Dude. Okay. Never mind. I just need one kill. Wait. I just need one kill, right? Yes! I'm so good at the game. Oh my gosh. But let's go. I don't have to eat hot dog water.
So, I will not be pulling out the good old blender to blend a hot dog. So, I hope you enjoyed this week of Delta, despite me not making literal hot dog water without boiling it and just blending it or whatever. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you guys next time. Bye.
And then she tried to kick me out because we were in a computer class, and then she tried to kick me out, and I was just like, no, and then I kicked a panel, a computer fell and broke it. And then that was the reason why I got kicked out of that like homeroom class, and I got moved to another one.
Wow.
And then that one, I was there for like 2 or 3 days because on the third day I got like, hey, get out of here. And then I was leaving, and I flipped off the teacher behind her back, and all the students were like, John just flipped you off, and I was like, you. And then like I got moved into like this one-on-one room where I was just like one-on-one for like a couple days, and then I moved here, and then I can't remember. And then once I got here, I was a completely different person, dude. I literally was the shyest person ever. I came here, I was just like, hey,
so funny.
I'm John Taylor, and then people were just like, you're introverted. We need to be friends. I was
You're
like,
John Taylor.
And then that's where I found a friend who had an Xbox, and the rest was history. Yeah, in Germany, I was terrible influence of friends, dude. Like I vandalized. I shoplifted. This was all in 3rd grade, mind you.
What the?
Shoplift. I saw my friend almost die. I got into like 2 fights. Like yeah, it was all 3rd grade, mind you.
Dude, I'm about to put this for my log line for Friday.